Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. We will start our session on Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, continuing the series of Gaurāṅga. Gaurāṅga is name of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is incarnation of the divine love. This divine love is the love between Srimati Radharani towards Lord Krishna. And that love itself has incarnated as Gaurāṅga Mahaprabhu. So before we dive into today's discussion on Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance, what were the circumstances when he appeared? What was happening in the place where he appeared, where he took birth? How were people's nature? What all they used to do? Before we get into those discussions and the question and answers as well, let us do our prayers. I begin by offering my most respectful obeisances to my divine spiritual master, Sri Srimad Srila Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj, who is disciple of Srila Prabhupada. He follows the footsteps of our previous acharyas, and as per their guidance, he gives out the mercy of Lord Nityananda Prabhu. He spreads the message and the stories of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He installs or he creates everyone's heart into dham in which Lord Krishna can perform his pastimes, and he delivers every town and village. Then I offer my respectful obeisances to my grand spiritual master, Srila Prabhupada, who is disciple of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada. And on the order of his Guru Maharaj, he went to the Western countries, preached the message of Lord Chaitanya. He even made the atheist and non-believers, the agnostics, and those who are impersonalists in great devotees of Sri Sri Radha Krishna. Then I offer my respectful obeisances to Sri Panchatattva, headed by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Krishna himself, Sri Nityananda Prabhu, who is Balaram, Sri Advaita Acharya, who is Sadashiva and Lord Vishnu combined, to Sri Gadadhar Pandit, who is Srimati Radharani, and Srivas Pandit, who is Narada Muni. Then I offer my respectful obeisances millions of times, repeatedly, to the divine couple Sri Sri Radha Krishna, along with all their associates and their holy dham. Then I offer my humble obeisances to all the Vaishnava devotees, including all the devotees who are present on the Zoom and who could not be present on the Zoom. Hare Krishna. So today is the fourth session of our discussion on Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The series of Gaurāṅga, which is going on. Today is the fourth session. We started with Ekadashi, and today is also Ekadashi. Today's Ekadashi's name is Putrada Ekadashi. So my Guru Maharaj, he explains that Putrada Ekadashi is generally observed by devotees so that they can give birth to a Suputra, to a qualified devotee. You know, it is not just giving birth to anybody. Devotees are very careful that their child should be a devotee. So to get their child as a devotee, they perform this Putrada Ekadashi. They observe this Ekadashi. Anybody who fasts and worships Lord Krishna on today's day, Krishna will bless them with a good devotee and Suputra as their child. Now comes a question. So only those people who want a child should fast on today's Ekadashi? What about those who already have kids? What about those who are brahmacharis, those who are celibates? What about those who who have attained old age and now they cannot give birth, or or a husband who's only alive or wife is only alive, so they should not fast Ekadashi? No, no, no. Guru Maharaj says everyone should fast on Ekadashi. Why? Because if you fast on today's Ekadashi, you will give birth to bhakti in your life. Krishna will personally take responsibility of you as your child. He will come as your child. He will become your child. Not necessary that he comes out of your womb from your body as your son, but he will take care of you. He will take care like a son takes care of the parents. Similarly, Krishna will take care of our bhakti. For this reason, we should fast on today's Ekadashi, which is Putrada Ekadashi. Then Krishna will personally come and take care of each one of you as his own parents. Okay? So, because we discussed on Krishna taking birth and Krishna coming in your life, let us get into today's session on Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taking birth. We will discuss what was happening during those times. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gaurāṅga, he took birth around almost more than 500 years ago from today. So, and he took birth in a place near Kolkata, which is in West Bengal. This particular place is called as Sri Mayapur Dham. I'll type it down in the chat box. Okay, yeah. Lokeshwari Mataji is typing. In Mayapur Dham. Mayapur Dham is a place in 9 islands. The group of these 9 islands is called as Navadvip. Navadvip, please write, Navadvip is equal to 9 islands. Okay. In this 9 islands, the center island is called as Antardvip. Please write. And in Antardvip comes a place called Mayapur. Are you able to understand? Maybe a little difficult. Okay, so let me explain. You all know India. Let's talk about Mumbai. Okay. So India has a state by name Maharashtra. In Maharashtra, there is a city by name Mumbai. Okay. So similarly, there are 9 islands called as Navadvip. In this 9 islands, there is one island called as Antardvip, a state type of a thing. And inside this state, inside Antardvip is Mayapur. And in that dham, in Mayapur Dham, Lord Chaitanya appeared on a Purnima day, full moon day. Gaurāṅga appeared on full moon day, Purnima day. It is explained in different scriptures, including Sri Bhagavad Gita, that whenever Lord Krishna comes, whenever he takes incarnations, there are some reasons for him. The first reason is to give pleasure to his devotees, then to establish dharma, and then to annihilate adharma, to remove adharma. So Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gaurāṅga, he appeared so that he can establish the Yuga Dharma, and that Yuga Dharma is Harinam Sankirtan, chanting the names of Krishna, chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. That is Yuga Dharma, and for that Lord Gaurāṅga appeared. Now another reason is to give pleasure to devotees. to whom he is giving pleasure. Whenever Lord Chaitanya is performing any leela, any pastimes, by discussing about that, by hearing about that, by signing about that, we become very happy, right? So to give pleasure to all of us, and at the same time to give pleasure to Radharani and Rukmini Devi. Do you remember the story? Rukmini told Krishna, Krishna's wife Rukmini, she said, I know, Radharani knows, but you don't know. You cannot understand what a devotee goes through. So to understand those feelings, Lord Gauranga appeared with the heart and the color of Radharani. And now he has to remove adharma, removing irreligiosity. Now, what are those irreligious things? Irreligious things are like drinking, smoking, eating non-veg, eating meat, taking alcohol, gambling, gambling too much, spending money here and there, and having illicit sex, illicit activities. So to remove all of that and to establish chanting of Hare Krishna, Lord Chaitanya appeared. But at that time, in Navadip, this chanting of Hare Krishna was not happening. People were sort of devotees, but they have started following Upadharma, not Adharma, Upadharma. That means half religion, half dharma. That means what they used to do? Oh, they used to sit in meditation, sitting straight, head straight, neck straight, eye straight. And then they used to do yagyas, big, huge yagyas. Control breathing process, do asanas, do pranayam. And if somebody does kirtan, somebody say, oh, chant Hare Krishna. Oh, no, quite. You cannot speak the name of the Lord. Why? Because Lord is sleeping. The reason they used to give is the Lord is sleeping. That's why you should not chant the names of Krishna. Otherwise, his sleep will become disturbed. If you make some sound, then sleep will be disturbed. No. So don't chant his name. That was the concept at that time. And people had become very materialistic. They always want to establish themselves. I am great. No, I am great. I am much greater than you. So how they can establish that they are great? They used to establish by conducting different festivals. What kind of festivals they used to do? Okay, let's talk about that. Different types of festivals which used to happen at that time. Some festivals were doing big yagyas and then feeding people. Oh, come eat. Somebody will organize huge big marriage, pompous marriage. And in pompous marriage, lot of people will be invited, lighting will be placed, or people are playing and instruments and music is going on, others are dancing. They are spending so much money in gold, in jewelries, in dowry. They are having elephant processions, horse processions, and palanquin for the bride, for the girl. They used to unnecessarily useless spend money. We are not saying, see, Shastra does not say that you shouldn't spend money on marriage. Definitely, we should spend money, but not lavishly. Okay, one horse is fine. You are having 100 horses. What is the use? So much money is there. You can invite people, give them prasad of the Lord, make them eat. But here, so much money is only spent in lighting, decoration. Oh, that should be decorated. There should be one fountain should be created. Water fountain everywhere. Then another person will come. I will make a better marriage ceremony than you. So instead of one water fountain, he will have 100 water fountains. And now along with that water fountain, he is putting lighting inside the water. Then another person will come. My marriage will be greater than yours. So the whole walking way, that that procession, the whole procession will be lit with the lightings, different lightings. Another person, my will be still greater. He will start throwing flowers on everyone. Oh, I will give 10 items for people to eat. I will give 20. Oh, I will give 50, 100. Different people are coming and increasing the standard of marriage. My marriage is bigger. My marriage is bigger. And now their family members are married. So what to do now? So next, what they started doing? They started bringing dog and cat. Sorry, dog and she dog and he dog. And they are getting them married. Now dogs are also over. Dog marriage is also done. So they are catching cats. Cat marriage. If cats are not there, then they are getting plants married. So like this, people were not having proper understanding of getting married, doing marriages. They started doing marriages in the temple, Shiva Parvati marriage. Till that, it was very good, very fine. You can get Narayan and Lakshmi marriage, Shiva and Parvati marriage, Sita and Ram marriage, Krishna's marriage in the temple is fine. But now people are getting he dog and she dog get married. People have become so irreligious and materialistic that they only wanted to bring their standard. Oh, I am having lot of money. Look at me. Seeing this, the devotees of the Lord, their heart used to pain. Look at the people. What is happening to them? Instead of worshipping the Lord, instead of celebrating Janmashtami, Ram Navami, now tomorrow Ayodhya temple is getting inaugurated. So we should celebrate tomorrow. But instead of this, people are arranging marriage for dogs. Because of which all the devotees, their heart used to pain. Like you think about yourself. When you see somebody eating non-veg or drinking and spoiling their life, your heart also pains, no? So much time is being wasted. Why they cannot chant Hare Krishna? Why they have to waste? Somebody is doing gambling. So much money is getting wasted in gambling. Why they have to waste money in gambling? Why cannot they utilize this money in serving the Lord? Instead of killing animals, why they cannot grow tulsi plant at home? And if somebody is chanting and doing kirtan, people say, no, 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 you cannot do in public because the Lord will get disturbed. He is sleeping. You should not disturb the Lord. Don't make noise. And also because you are impure. So if you want to chant Lord's name, you should enter into Ganges. And while you are dipping inside the Ganges, at that time you can chant Hare Krishna. People had people had forgot the real religious principles of chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and they have started bringing this upadharmas, half religion, not completely, not complete dharma, half dharma. So like this was happening, because of which You all know our Advait Acharya and our Haridas Thakur. Advaita and Haridas, they both got together. Advaita is incarnation of. Can you show me the sign? ये sign किनका है?
Haridas Thakur, na Prabhuji? It's H and then this.
Okay, H and this. Okay, Haridas Thakur.
Haridas Thakur. And second?
Advaita Acharya.
Advait Acharya is beard like this and like this.
Okay, beard and this.
Yes, but his hands are like this. Haridas is like this.
Okay,
And
because he
Advait.
was born Muslim, so that's why his hands are
Yes, Prabhuji.
great. Wonderful. So, Haridas Thakur and Advait Acharya. Gadadhar. How is the sign of Gadadhar? Gadadhar Pandit. G
It's G
and
and this.
Radharani.
We can also do, because I think I had been doing this like, but
So G and Radharani. And for Shrivas Pandit, who is
G
Narada Muni?
Radha. No, it's not actually. It's the Gopi, though.
Okay,
G.
so that was a
The sign
question.
for Gopi.
Okay, this is a sign for question. Sign for Gopis. Okay, there is a questions we will take. I'll answer at that time. Gadadhar is Radharani or Gadadhar is a Gopi. And what is the sign for Shrivas Pandit? And Nityanand Prabhu, ये भी बता दो.
Srivas.
This is Shrivas Pandit. Okay,
Srivas.
because is Narad Muni a devotee? And what about Nityananda
Yes,
Prabhu?
yes, Prabhu. Nityananda is N and like this.
N कैसे
N.
होता है? N. Okay, हाँ ठीक है. N and like this. Gaurāṅga. Okay.
Gaurāṅga is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, which actually two.
Both hands.
And you can also do Gaurāṅga. G and this.
लेकिन वो तो गदाधर, अच्छा गदाधर के लिए हो. ठीक है, समझ गया, ठीक. Fine. So Gaurāṅga, Nityananda, Advaita, then Gadadhar, and Shrivas.
Yes, Prabhuji, perfect.
Very
Very
nice.
nice.
I'm so happy to learn Panchatattva today. And I hope everyone has also learned.
Panch Tattva, Prabhuji, we do
5.
stand 5 like this.
Okay, standing 5. Standing 5. That is Panchatattva. Chalo. So all these devotees, like our Haridas Thakur, Haridas का भूल गया मैं. अच्छा, Haridas Thakur, Advait Acharya, then Shrivas Pandit, including our Gadadhar Pandit. All of them were born before Lord Chaitanya. Gadadhar was of the same age, but the other three whom I named, right? Advaita, Shrivas, and Haridas. All of them had taken birth before Lord Chaitanya. They were like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's father's age, Gaurāṅga's father's age. So they were seeing people like this in Navadip, and their heart used to cry. Why they are not chanting Hare Krishna? Why they have to do dog's marriage? Spending so much money and creating nonsense in the society. Because of which they started feeling, okay, we should pray to the Lord to personally come and then bless all of us. And Krishna can only help us. Because when Advaita Acharya is trying to explain somebody that no, this is what is explained in Bhagavad Gita, In Bhagavatam, it is mentioned we should chant Krishna's name. And Haridas Thakur used to chant Krishna's name. People used to scold him. People used to beat him. So then Advait Acharya decided only Krishna can help us. So Krishna should incarnate. He should personally come down and he should incarnate and then spread the message. Spread Hare Krishna Mahamantra everywhere. This is not possible by us. So what Advaita Acharya started? He started praying to the Lord. And at that time, he came across a shloka from Bhagavatam. As per that shloka in Srimad Bhagavatam, if anybody offers Ganga water and Tulsi to Lord Krishna, along with some Chandan, you can offer Chandan also. If you offer these three things to Lord Krishna, then Krishna will hear whatever you say. He will do it, whatever you say. He will incarnate for you. So Advait Acharya took Shaligram Shila. Shaligrams are special Krishna stones. Please write Shaligram Shilas are special Krishna stones. Is there a sign for Shaligram? No. Okay, let's just say Krishna stones. Okay, so these Krishna stones are having special marks. And those stones are Krishna himself. You can directly worship them. They are found in Nepal, in Muktinath. In top of the Himalayas, there is a pond, Kunda, by name Damodar Kunda. So there these Shaligram Shilas are found. So Advait Acharya also had this Krishna stone, Shaligram. He used this Krishna stone and he took Ganga water. He was staying beside Ganga only, no? Okay, by the way, in Navdeep, Ganga also flows. These islands are created on Ganga, on Ganges. 9 islands we spoke. So those 9 islands on Ganga. So Advait Acharya took his Krishna stone on the bank of Ganga and started worshipping with Tulsi Manjaris. Tulsi seeds come? Yeah. Tulsi Manjaris, Tulsi leaves, Chandan and Ganga water. And he started chanting every day, Gaurāṅga, 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 Gaurāṅga. Everyone, you should also chant along with Advaita Acharya. Then Gaurāṅga will come to our heart. So we all will chant 10 times now. Gaurāṅga, 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 Gaurāṅga. Great. So as Advait Acharya was chanting, immediately Lord Krishna heard his prayers and he appeared to Lord Advait Acharya in front of him in the form of Gaurāṅga. And said, yes, what happened? You are Lord Vishnu and Shiva together, and you have personally called me. Tell me, what do you want? What should I do? Advaita Acharya, he folds his hands and requests, my dear Lord, there is a dearth. Now the devotees' place has become deserted. I'm not able to see devotees. Can you imagine? People are using Vedas, chanting mantras, and doing marriages of dog. They are doing marriages of cat. They are spending money and they just want to establish themselves great. And those who are poor, they don't know what to do. Nobody is chanting Krishna, your name. I am requesting you, please, you personally incarnate, you personally come and spread the Yuga Dharma. That is the only desire I am having, my Lord. And at that time, Lord Gaurāṅga, he promises to Advait Acharya and he says, yes, on your request, because you are calling me and you want me to establish Yuga Dharma, I will appear as the son of Jagannath Mishra and Sachi Mata. Please write the names. Jagannath Mishra is the name of Gaurāṅga's father, and Sachi Mata is the name of Lord Gaurāṅga's mother. We have to create signs for them also. Jagannath Mishra and Sachi Mata. Okay. So he promises, Lord Chaitanya, Lord Gaurāṅga, he promises to Advait Acharya, and then he disappears from his vision. Very soon, very soon after this incident, when Jagannath Mishra, father of Gaurāṅga, on one day he went to take bath in Ganga, he came back to his house, and at that time he was chanting his mantras. While chanting mantras, while praying to the Lord, at that time he sees a vision, gets a dream that a divine light, which is very effulgent, which is like Krishna, which is Krishna himself, that is entering his heart, that comes to his heart all of a sudden, which was there outside, suddenly enters his heart. And now from his heart, this great light, Krishna, transfers to the heart of Sachi Mata, his wife, mother of Gaurāṅga. And from the heart of Sachi Mata, that light goes into her womb. So he gets this vision. Father of Gaurāṅga gets this vision that the light has entered his heart, from his heart traveled to the heart of Sachi Mata, and from there to the womb of Sachi Mata. Such a great vision he had. And from this, we all should understand. Also, this is explained in Chaitanya Bhagavat and Chaitanya Charitamrita. Very great literatures on the life of Lord Gaurāṅga. We'll write down those names of these books also. Chaitanya Bhagavat and Chaitanya Charitamrita. Also write Chaitanya Mangal. So from these books, we understand that Lord Gaurāṅga was not born from a sexual intercourse. Like whenever a child comes out from the body of mother, there has to be a physical relationship, a sexual relationship between male and female. But this appearance of Lord Gaurāṅga is not because of a physical relationship. This is a divine connection. That divinity, Krishna, he comes to the heart of Jagannath Mishra. From the heart, he transfers to Sachi Mata's heart. In the very same way as what happened with Lord Krishna. When Lord Krishna also appeared, from the heart of Vasudev, which is father of Krishna, the light transfers to the heart of Devaki. In the same way, this also heart transfer happens. And as soon as this light came to the womb of Sachi Mata, Jagannath Mishra, he explains to Sachi Mata. He wakes up from his vision, from his meditation, and he explains to Sachi Mata that I have envisioned something like this. I saw a meditation, a dream like this. And that very moment, Sachi Mata, she explains, yes, right, immediately I'm also feeling very happy internally. It is like I have become very light. I'm not having any heaviness in my heart or in my body. My mind is also very relaxed. I'm very peaceful and I'm very jolly and happy. I'm experiencing happiness, ananda in my life. And then Jagannath Mishra says, actually, Sachi Devi, you are looking very effulgent, as if you have taken the form of a moon. like the light comes out of moon, like that I can see divine light coming out of you. There is an effulgence from you coming out. And not just effulgence, what I am seeing is much great. I can see your happy face. And this is very soothing, very comforting. When I see you, I'm also becoming happy. That means some divine personality, maybe the Lord Himself, has entered your heart. This is definite in understanding. So, like this, they were discussing. After some days, after when they were discussing that now we should take care of the baby in the womb, you should eat nicely, you should take care, don't eat too much spicy, don't eat pungent, and we should engage in serving devotees. We should serve them. Like this, when this was happening, then Sachimata, one time she comes to her husband, to Jagannath Mishra, and she explains, do you know, I'm getting some fearful thoughts and dreams. Actually, not just dreams, I'm seeing visions. I'm seeing some personalities are coming. And they are coming in front of me and they are standing, but their feet are not touching the ground. And I can hear some mantras. I'm not able to understand what are those mantras, but they are chanting something. And at that time, Jagannath Mishra says, "Oh Devi, my dear wife, these personalities who are coming are actually demigods, like Indra, Brahma, Lord Shiva. They are personally coming because only demigods, their feet will not touch the ground. And they are coming and praying to the personality Krishna who is present in your womb." My Guru Maharaj explains, he says that at that time, this personalities, demigods, were coming and chanting the Panchatattva mantra. They are chanting the Panchatattva mantra, praying Gaurāṅga, Nityananda, Advaita, Gadadhar, Shrivas. Like this, they were praying to Sachimata when Lord Gaurāṅga was in the womb. But Sachimata, she is mother, so she used to become very fearful. Why? Because by that time, Sachimata had lost 9 of her daughters. She got miscarried with 9 daughters. So that's why she was very fearful. Maybe somebody is doing some black magic, or some ghosts are coming. Sometimes I'm seeing some shadows, sometimes some lights. Sachimata already had one elder son. One son was already there. Please write down the name. By the name Vishwaroop. That son was already there. But after this son, after Vishwaroop, 9 daughters miscarriage happened. Somehow they disappeared. They left the body, this 9 daughters. So she was still fearful. What if this child who is there in my womb, he also dies? So at that time, Mother Sachi immediately, whenever anything like this used to happen, she used to pray to Narsimha. Jai Narsimha, Shri Narsimha, Jai Jai Shri Narsimha, Prahaladesha, Jaya Padma, Mukha Padma, Bhringam. So we all will pray again, so that when Lord Gauranga is taking birth in our life also, he is taking birth in our heart also. So no offense, no aparadh, this 4 regulative principles which we follow should not destroy our bhakti. So we pray to Narsimha Dev. Oh Narsimha Dev, you are very fearful. You are very angry. In fact, you are death to death. You can make the death also die. From all over your body, fire is coming out. I am requesting, O Narsimhadev, please kill and destroy all the enemies of my bhakti. Let Gauranga, let bhakti stay in my heart. Remove these obstacles. That mantra, Saurabh Prabhu, I will be chanting. Translation पहले बोल दिया है ना. उग्रं वीरं महाविष्णु ज्वलन्तं सर्वतोमुखं नरसिंहं भीषणं भद्रं मृत्योर्मृत्युं नमाम्यहम्. Narsimhadev, you destroy them, you remove this obstacles in the bhakti life, in my devotional life. So Mother Sachi also used to pray like this. And these demigods, my Guru Maharaj explains that these demigods used to pray, "Oh dear Lord Gauranga, we request you that in our heavenly planets there is so much enjoyment. Whatever there is a special drinks, not liver damaging drinks, like drinks which are available, alcohol which is available for earthly planet people, it will damage our liver. But the special drink which is available for the heavenly planet people, liver will not be damaged. Their strength will increase. Yeah, they will get intoxicated, but their strength will increase in intoxication. So they say there is so much intoxication, and there are apsaras dancing. We have a long life. There is so much food stuff to eat. Whatever enjoyment we want, we can get. There is no fever. There is no coronavirus. No bacteria, no back pain, no headache. Now, some of you are using spectacles. In heaven, no spectacles. There is so much enjoyment and no misery that we forget to chant your names. We forget to worship you, O Krishna. So that's why I am requesting, those demigods are praying to Gauranga in the womb of Sachi Devi, that we request you, O Sachi Devi, that you kindly please, O Gauranga, you please remove these enjoyments, and now we want to take shelter of your holy name. We are praying to you that please bless us so that we can also become your great devotees. O Gauranga, please bless us. O Gauranga, please bless us. Let us not go back to the same hellish, not really hellish, but heavenly life, which is spoiling our bhakti, because we are only engaged in enjoyment. Sometimes drinking, sometimes eating, sometimes seeing the dance of the apsaras. We don't want all of that. Let us focus only on devotion. Let us focus only in bhakti. So by praying this, they go back to heaven. And Srila Prabhupada, he mentions over in Chaitanya Charitamrita, when this story comes, when this shloka comes, at that time Srila Prabhupada explains that there are so many devotees in BDC also and in ISKCON also who are chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. But if you are not chanting sincerely, if you are not practicing bhakti life sincerely, then you may also have to go to heaven. And after going to heaven, it is difficult to practice bhakti. So better practice bhakti very strictly in this life itself and go directly to the spiritual world. No headache of going to anywhere else. No headache of going to heavenly planets or to hell or taking human birth. In this very life, we should go back to Godhead. This is what Srila Prabhupada explains and tells us, that we have to be little careful. Okay, so now Mother Sachi has prayed to Narsimhadev. And both Jagannath Mishra and Mother Sachi, they are talking to each other and explaining. Jagannath Mishra is also telling, after this baby has come to your womb, there are so many people who are bringing gifts and giving gifts to us free of cost. They were Brahmanas, and previously they were getting charity, but now they are getting more charity. People are coming and giving donations. So much happiness is happening without asking. People are just coming and giving. That means, yes, very clearly, there is some divine personality at your womb. So, like this, very happily and in devotion way, in pure bhakti, their life was going. 1 month passed, 2 month, 3 month, 4 month, fifth. Like this, 9 month passed. But Lord Gaurāṅga did not come out. 10 month passed. Lord Gaurāṅga still did not come out. 11, but still he did not come out. 12, but still he did not come out. So Mother Sachi, she became very fearful that maybe something wrong is happening, or maybe I may lose my child as I lost my 9 daughters. So she goes to her father. Her father was an astrologer, very learned, very great astrologer. His name was Nilambra Chakravarti. Please write. He is maternal grandfather of Lord Gaurāṅga. His name is Nilambra Chakravarti. So Mother Sachi is asking her father that why this is happening. Can you check and let me know? Then with the calculations, Nilambra Chakravarti, he explains to Mother Sachi, don't worry. This will be a very great personality like Krishna. And he will be taking birth on a very auspicious day. He will be taking birth on the next full moon day, Purnima day, after 13 months are over. So do not worry. He is waiting for a very special time. Now, what is that special time? What happened on that Purnima day, on that full moon day? Because there are so many, every month Purnima comes, no? So he could have taken birth on any Purnima, right? Why he is choosing some special Purnima? That too in Falgun month. Please write Falgun month, which comes in March. Sometimes Feb, mostly March. Because on that day, Purnima was eclipse. This was lunar eclipse. You know, lunar eclipse happened. And during lunar eclipse, there are bad rays, bad light comes from sun and moon. So to remove those radiations, we should take bath in Ganga. We should take bath in holy river. And as much possible, we should chant the holy names of Krishna. We should chant Hare Krishna. So on that full moon day, everyone is going to the Ganga. Everyone is taking bath in Ganga. And everyone is chanting Hare Krishna. Let it be the Brahmanas or the policemen or the business person or the worker, the labor, everyone is chanting Hare Krishna. Seeing this, those who were Muslims, they also started laughing. And they're saying, hey, look at them. They have become mad. Hindus have become mad. They are chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Muslims have also started chanting Hare Krishna. Those who were atheists, they also started laughing and they also started chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Anybody who was present, everyone is chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And at that time, Lord Chaitanya decides that yes, now everyone is taking bath in Ganga. Everyone is chanting Hare Krishna. Devotees are also happy. Now I should appear. Now I should take birth. So when the moon comes out on the dusk time, 6 p.m., at that time, Lord Chaitanya appears from the womb of Mother Sachi Devi. And at that time, Mother Sachi was under a neem tree. Because she was under a neem tree, her hut, her house actually was under a neem tree. There was a special room made for her to give birth under a neem tree. So that's why Lord Chaitanya's name is Nimai. One more, his name is Nimai. Because he took birth under a neem tree, that's why he got the name Nimai. Okay, so you learned one more name. And amongst the chanting of Hare Krishna, when people are taking bath in Ganga, when even Muslims are chanting Hare Krishna, at that time, Lord Gaurāṅga, he takes birth. He appears. This is the same thing happening around us. People in Kali Yuga, they have become very materialistic. We should also request Lord Gaurāṅga that you come and please bless my heart, take birth in my heart, and stay here. Many Brahmanas, many big people, pious people, they came, they visited their house. And then, Lord, after visiting the house of Jagannath Mishra and Sachi Mata, they brought many gifts, and they celebrated huge festival. Okay, so now I will end over here. In the next session, now Lord Chaitanya has taken birth. It's very great spiritual coincidence that today is Ekadashi, and today's Ekadashi's name is Putrada Ekadashi. And on Putrada Ekadashi, we are discussing the birth of Lord Chaitanya. And tomorrow is Lord Ram's appearance in Ayodhya. His temple is getting inaugurated on the birthplace of Lord Gaurāṅga or Lord Ramachandra. So how amazing, no? Birth of Lord Gaurāṅga, Lord Rama, birth of Gaurāṅga, and on Putrada Ekadashi. So fortunate we are, all of us. In the next session, we will continue with the discussions, and those discussions will be based on how Lord Chaitanya, starting from his birth, like before the birth also, he made everyone chant Hare Krishna, but he is continuing this preaching mission. He is not stopping his preaching mission. Okay, now I will be taking some questions, but not from you all. Don't raise your hands now. There are some questions which have already come to me. Samir Prabhu had forwarded. I will see those questions and answer from those questions directly. Okay, so you can continue signing, Prabhu. There is a question from Vaishali Mataji. She's from Maharashtra.
Sorry, Prabhuji, I would need 2 minutes.
Fine. So we will
need a break. I'll take some water, and it's already 10 o'clock, but just
there will be 2 to 3 questions quickly. I will only ask and I will only answer.
Please, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Thank you. Short. Right?
Yeah.
I'll just be back.
So till the time Samir Prabhu comes, we all can chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra together. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hari Bol. Samir Prabhu is back. Saurabh Prabhu is back. So we'll take questions. So this question is asked by Vaishali from Maharashtra, Prabhu. She has asked that in Panchatattva, Gadadhar Pandit is Radharani or is she Gopi? Is he Gopi? Sorry. So Gadadhar Pandit is incarnation of Srimati Radharani, because Radharani is also a Gopi. Who are Gopis? Gopis are those girls who have taken birth in Vrindavan, and their service is to milk the cows and sell the cows. Those who are cowherd girls, please write, those who are cowherd girls from Vrindavan are called as Gopis. So Srimati Radharani is also a Gopi, but she is the topmost, the best Gopis amongst all the Gopis. But Gadadhar Pandit, he is incarnation of Srimati Radharani, not any other Gopi. Because there are more than 600 billion Gopis. So that's why we should understand that when we chant Gadadhar, Gadadhar, he is not just Gopi, he is actually Radharani. Okay. Next question is asked by Anusham from Kolkata. His question is that there are two deities. One is small and one is big, of Lord Rama and Narsimha. Why there are these two deities? So generally he would have, now comes the answer. Okay. So when we go to ISKCON temples or any Vedic temple, you will always see that there is one big deity and then there is another small deity. Generally, these big deities will be made of either stone or wood or marble or a metal, but this will be big, huge in size. Then there will be small deities, and mostly these deities will be made of ashtadhatu or panchaloha, 8 type of metals or 5 type of metals. 5 different metals put together or 8 metals put together, like gold, silver, zinc, copper, iron, bronze. I could only remember 5. No, 6. I'm not able to remember other 3. But anyways, so like this, 8 different metals put together, these small deities are made. Now, why there are 2? The reason is, when we celebrate festivals, we can celebrate with small deities a lot. Like when you are taking palaki, palanquin for the Lord, that palanquin can be done for the small deities. For big deities, you cannot take them out of the temple because they are very heavy. By mistake, when you are taking them out, if they fell or fall or something, they may break. It is very difficult to handle them. And suppose if the deity is of marble, then you cannot do abhishek every day. If you do abhishek every day to the marble, then when you put curd or milk or honey, immediately marble will absorb the color, and the color will start changing, and marble will become defective. It will start changing the color. Somewhere it is white, somewhere it is black, somewhere it is yellow. है ना? So that's why we keep the small deities, so that to the small deities we can do abhishek. Every day we perform abhishek, and every day we can give them bhoga to eat. In fact, for the small deities, we also have a bed on which they sleep. The small deities come and sleep over there. The big deities, you cannot take them because they are very heavy. Can you imagine 200 kgs? How can you lift 200 kgs and put them on the bed? So that's why there are small deities. Okay, so that's why there are two deities, one small, one big. Please write that the small deities are called as Archa Murtis or worshipping deity, also called as Utsava Murti or festival deities. Then the big deities are called as Pran Pratishtha deity, for whom Prana Pratishtha is been done, and they are called as Achala Murti. They will not be shaken, they will not be moved. Okay. Question number 3 is from some devotee from Chandigarh, and he has asked a question that why Lord Ram appeared in the world. So Lord Ram has appeared in the world for a very simple reason, is to give happiness and pleasure to his devotees. This is one reason. So that all devotees, when we gather together, we can, somebody is unmute, so they have to mute.
କଣ କରୁଛୁ ଆଉ ମତେ ଡାକୁଥିଲୁ ଯା
Mostly from Bengal. They are speaking Bengali. Thank you. So, yeah, coming back to our Lord Ram's question. So, when Lord Ram has performed some pastimes, now we are discussing those pastimes. Only by discussing those pastimes, we can develop love towards Lord Ramachandra, and then we all can go back to the spiritual world. This is one reason, to give pleasure to the devotees. Second reason is to establish Yuga Dharma. And third reason is to kill demons. Like he killed Ravana, he killed Kumbhakarna, he killed Tataka, Subahu, Maricha. Like that, there have been so many demons with Lord Ramachandra killed. He alone would have killed more than 2-3 lakhs of demons. Not a small number, huge number. And along with the monkey army, he would have killed in crores. So Lord Ramachandra appeared to establish dharma and to remove adharma and to kill demonic people. So this would be the last question. I'm sorry for those who are raising hands. We will not be able to take your questions any further. You can send your questions to Samir Prabhu, and like I am answering now, I will answer in the next session. So today's last question from Madhura Mataji from Pune. She has asked, was Lord Chaitanya walking from, why Lord Chaitanya was walking from Mayapur to Pandharpur to Lord Vitthala's location in Maharashtra? Did he met Lord Vithala in Kali Yuga? Okay, so we all know. Answer starts. So we all know that Lord Chaitanya has appeared to establish Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Yuga Dharma. In our second seminar, we had discussed, in the second seminar of this Gaurāṅga series. Please go and watch that on the YouTube, the second part of Gaurāṅga series. That Lord Chaitanya, he spread Hare Krishna Mahamantra, the Yuga Dharma, all over India. And in the Western countries, Srila Prabhupada has done, who is his Senapati Bhakta, Commander-in-Chief. And at that time, 500 years ago, there was no Zoom. There was no WhatsApp, no video calls, no YouTube. So how could Lord Chaitanya spread Yuga Dharma? He had to personally go. And to anybody Lord Chaitanya is going and meeting, they are becoming devotees. Anybody who sees Lord Chaitanya dancing or doing kirtan used to become devotee. And anybody who comes in contact with that person will become a devotee. Anybody who comes in contact with the third person will become a devotee. With the fourth person will become a devotee. So like this dominoes effect kept happening. So for preaching sake, Lord Chaitanya, he came to South India. And from South India, he came to Chennai also. He came to Rameshwaram. He came to Kanyakumari. Then on the way back, he went to Maharashtra also. And in Maharashtra, he went to this place, Pandharpur, where he definitely met Lord Vithala. He went to the temple of Lord Vithala. He did his kirtan over there. He met some great devotees at that time, like Namdev and others. And then he came back to Jagannath Puri. After which he went to North India. So he traveled South India also, he traveled North India also. Till Vrindavan he traveled. So Lord Chaitanya met Lord Vithala in Kali Yuga. Okay. So we will end today's discussion, today's session on Lord Gaurāṅga here. I am requesting you all that tomorrow Lord Ramachandra is coming in his temple again. The temple in Ayodhya is getting inaugurated. So I'm requesting you all to kindly light lamp at your home, chant one round of Hare Krishna Mahamantra extra. From whatever you are chanting, chant one extra round. Make your special prayers to Lord Ramachandra and offer lamp to Lord Ramachandra. All of you, please do it. And on YouTube or on your television, on TV also, the inauguration is getting live coverage. So you can watch that live coverage on YouTube or on different TV channels. And please get benefited. You all will be really blessed if you watch that. Okay. So thank you very much. We will chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra all together and then we'll wind up the session. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Gaurāṅga.